Hi, and thanks for joining me for another episode of Arts for the Masses. You know what I always say, the arts are alive in Massachusetts, and I'm just the lucky guy who gets to bring them to you. Today we have a very special show where we're talking about A Christmas Carol. You know, A Christmas Carol is one of those traditions that people go out and watch the movie every year, but there are so many theatrical productions of A Christmas Carol for you to enjoy as well. So I'm going to run you through some of the more popular ones that are happening in the New England area, along with some productions that maybe you've never heard of before, something a little different to check out. So let's see what we got going on. First off, I'm going to start off with A Christmas Carol at Northshore Music Theatre. It's been a tradition since 1989, starring David Coffey and Cheryl McMahon. Cheryl McMahon, she's been playing this part for a long time too. This is a great production, and if you haven't been to North Shore in Beverly before, it is in the round. It is truly a unique experience to see a show performed in the round, and I highly recommend it. I have great memories of North Shore Music Theatre because many moons ago, I performed in a production of Les Miserables there, and it was a truly stellar experience for me. So going back to North Shore always brings back really wonderful memories. And this production, they have been doing it year after year, so they've really honed it in, and it is a lot of fun. Another unique version of A Christmas Carol is an Irish carol being performed at Greater Boston Stage Company. So this is a different version of A Christmas Carol, and it's a little bit more mature. It takes place in an Irish pub, and it is not your typical version of the story. Instead, it includes uh, a man in his pub and the ghosts of his past are catching up with him. So it's comic, it's heartfelt, and this production is enjoying its New England premiere at Greater Boston Stage Company from December 5th through the 21st, directed by Waylon Symes. Previously, it has been performed year after year in Washington, D.C., where it has enjoyed much success, and really excited that we're going to get to see a different take on A Christmas Carol this year in Stoneham. What do we have next? The Hanover. The Hanover in Worcester has been doing A Christmas Carol for many years as well, but this year is going to be different. They've been advertising that it's not going to be the same production that you've seen year after year. This year it's going to have a brand new set, brand new lighting design, new projection design, but of course it's still going to have the Mighty Wurlitzer pipe organ. That is the only instrument that they use for the production, and it sounds like an entire orchestra. So worth it to see A Christmas Carol there just to experience this theater or pipe organ. And a theater pipe organ is unique because it doesn't just play like a typical church organ, it literally has all the bells and whistles. So as you listen to the Mighty Wurlitzer, you will hear horses clomping and sleigh bells ringing and whooshes of wind. So it gives you the full experience of an orchestra and sound effects as well. So I'm glad they're hanging on to the pipe organ for their new version of A Christmas Carol, December 17th through the 28th. Commonwealth Shakespeare Company will be presenting their version of A Christmas Carol, December 6th through the 23rd at the Emerson Cutler Majestic Theatre. So this is probably their second or third year doing this new version of A Christmas Carol, and I haven't seen it yet. I mean, so I can't see everything. So I'll be very curious. If you've seen it before, let me know what you think. And maybe I'll try to check this one out this year. So that's A Christmas Carol presented by Commonwealth Shakespeare Company. Okay, we're venturing north of Massachusetts to the Palace Theatre in Manchester, New Hampshire. Gorgeous theater, absolutely gorgeous. And they will be doing, where did it go? There it is. They'll be doing A Christmas Carol from November 28th through December 28th. So you got plenty of time to catch A Christmas Carol there. It is your the epitome of A Christmas Carol. It's a Victorian dollhouse of a village on stage with people popping out through windows and wishing each other a Merry Christmas. Big ensemble, great dancing, fantastic special effects, and years ago I played Mr. Fezziwig in A Christmas Carol there, so it brings back great memories for me to see this production of A Christmas Carol. It's classic, it's great, I highly recommend it. Did I skip one? No, Palace. Okay, here's another one going south of Massachusetts. We have Trinity Rep's version of A Christmas Carol from November 6th through December 31st. Wow, that's a long run. So this has original music by Richard Cumming, and it's directed by Richard and Sharon Jenkins. Well, look at this graphic. She's fabulous. Is that Christmas Present? Beloved holiday tradition. And yes, another great version of A Christmas Carol. So whether you're north or south or east or west, there's a version for you to check out. Um, I might have missed some, so if I missed a production of A Christmas Carol, let me know in the notes and in the comments section if you have one that you'd like to recommend, and if you're going to be seeing one of these versions, let me know. Maybe I'll see you there, and I'm curious to hear your reviews and what you think of all of this wealth of Christmas carols that you can enjoy. That's me, Ryan Malyar, signing off, and happy holidays.